You know, you said cum jar scream. The funny thing is, I got an email from somebody claiming to be the cum jar guy, and they're talking about like doing like wanting to do an interview or something like that.
After saving her from mass criminals. Now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have.
Fucking Spider-Man interrupted me over here. Yeah, the cum jar guy, or at least a person claiming to be him. How the fuck do I control this again? Oh yeah, there we go. Person claiming to be him. There's an echo. Why would there be an echo? What the fuck? Oh, I see what's happening here. Yeah, my speakers were still on for some reason, even though I had my headphones plugged in. Ugh, what's up, Better Devils? So yeah, the cum jar, a person claiming to be the cum jar guy sent me an email, saying he wants to do an interview. I'm like, dude, you gotta like verify you're the guy somehow. And he said, yeah, like he just needs to get his
Just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your.
These motherfuckers keep interrupting me.
It's no bother to
Goddamn.
me, but if the Grant Committee stops by again.
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson.
What's going on, Hack the Movies? Thanks for that raid.
The people who do great
I do,
things in
man.
this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Fuck, I should do a Siphon Filter stream, right? But anyway, the cum jar guy, well, he didn't interrupt me. He, sent me an email, and I told him, you gotta, like, verify your identity somehow before I can do this. He said he's going to fix his smartphone and, you know, get it together, like, some point next month. There's a few ways I can think of to verify him. So if we get this going, then that'll be a fucking thing. And the fitting thing for that would be that the cum jar guy, I'm pretty sure, was the first episode of Tales from the Internet. And I've never done an interview on the channel before, so that would be the first interview for the channel too, as well. And like, I'm not really a fan of interviews, but I'm like, fuck, I can like make an exception for this guy. Just because it's like, it's such a off-the-wall fucking thing to have that I'm just like, I gotta, if he wants to do it, I gotta do it.
Officers, be advised. We have a report of a missing person. Backup requested at Portside. Please copy.
Where is that? Inside somewhere? There it is. I gotta think of like what I would even ask him too. One thing I definitely gotta ask about, he was like hinting at a follow-up project at some point. That, like, I gotta see, like, if he's hitting me up to do an interview, he's probably got something up his sleeve. So I might as well do something with that. I might as well find out about that. Tony's a cum jar guy, but he's not the cum jar guy. He's just... he's one of the many, what do they call it? When, like, you got a serial killer, and then there's people who imitate the serial killer. That's what Tony is with cum jars. Alright, what was I... oh yeah, I wanted to look at the thing that I just picked up. Collections. Copycat. Wow, how did I... is my fucking brain going full fucking Joe Biden that I couldn't remember what a copycat is? Alright.
MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
Thanks for sub, Grizzly Bears. Whang, you twos or someone could put me in a jar. There is an independent toy maker that actually, I had followed him before just so I thought his stuff was cool. And then he wound up finding the channel. Thanks for sub, Xenophon. He wound up finding the channel and was like kind of talking about like doing a figure. And I was like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it. But he hasn't gotten around to it yet. Oh, where's these criminals.
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
Parkour. Parkour. Get out of my way. Non-super people. Get.
All units, we have reports of a vehicle collision. Civilians are trapped. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
Dead now.
I didn't realize it would alert me to the Wilson Fix goon, but there we go.
Captain.
Oh crap, there's like a whole bunch of people here that...
Equipment's covered in dust.
Just there for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look. A thing of beauty.
Jesus Christ. Have I played Splatterhouse 2010? I haven't. Yo, I just wound up in, like, what is this, like Spider-Man's fucking kill frenzy? I wasn't expecting a whole confrontation here. What I think would be really cool, actually, would be a remake of Splatterhouse 3, because I feel like of all the Splatterhouse games, that one had like the most meat to it.
Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary.
Like that scene, the boreworm shit, man, that shit always freaked me the fuck out. The shit where it's like, if you don't do it fast enough, then Jennifer gets changed into some kind of monster. I think the cutscenes in Splatterhouse 3, they're so indistinct enough. It's kind of like what I was talking about with Silent Hill, the original, before. Where the vagueness of the graphics kind of makes everything seem a little bit more creepy than it would normally be.
Guys, slow down.
Oh god.
Friday special's not till Thanksgiving.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it.
Mr. Fisk says hi. Go back down.
Silent Hill kind of does get looked over for Silent Hill 2 in a lot of ways. Which sucks, because honestly, I like the original Silent Hill better. I guess Silent Hill 2 did kind of like a more interesting job of world building or whatever. But... oh, come on, I pressed that in time.
And more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
Damn, that was fucking confusing as fuck for me for a second. Like, what was cool about... I mean, I guess Silent Hill 2, too, it also introduced Pyramid Head and stuff like that. Which is, like, the very, like, I guess...
And we're done.
the iconic visuals of Silent Hill. But, I don't know, Silent Hill... the original Silent Hill always just kind of stuck with me more. Same thing with Resident Evil, though.
I came here to web bad guys and quit, and I'm all out of quit.
Like, a lot of people rank Resident Evil 2 over the first one, but I just kind of always found the original to, like, have stuck with me more.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
Damn, what's annoying is... alright, so... to deal with any of these guys, you gotta fucking, You gotta hit them, then dodge underneath them. But you do that, and it kind of will lock you onto another guy sometimes. I was not a fan of the new Resident Evil 3. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it was definitely no Resident Evil 2. My opinion, at least. I keep forgetting to use the gadgets, too. That's something I gotta kind of get into my shit.
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run things from inside, but he's gonna find out why long-distance relationships don't work out.
He has Tropical Guy Jake, so Spidey has his regular webs, and he has, like, at least the stuff I have unlocked so far. I have the web shooter and the impact web, which is kind of just a more powerful web. I can unlock more. Actually, I have points to do more unlockables I just didn't grab yet. Can't get any more gadgets, but I think I could power these up a bit more. No, not yet. I got another skill, though. Yeah, they are remaking Resident Evil 4. Which to me is a strange choice when they could remake Dino Crisis, Code Veronica, or even they could remake Resident Evil 1 to make it more like the other Resident Evil remakes. Alright, so we got Innovator. Web throw knocks enemies down during the wind-up. Clear. That might be cool. I've been using that attack, hoping that would happen, and it doesn't happen. Increases perch takedown range. Can't afford that one yet. Defender. Press square just as an attack lands to generate focus. Increases timing window for perfect dodge and web shot counter, making it easier to accomplish. Press square, then hold triangle to grab and throw an enemy in any direction. Web zip a second time. Oh, I keep on forgetting. I did that by accident before, but I forgot I had that. Press X to roll during a landing to launch back into the air. Air Marshal. I think I'm gonna go with this one. No, this one, the environmental attacks. A new Parasite Eve game would be fucking dope. I never even played the second one, though. Alright, let me look at this. Oh, it's suit mods. I think there's more that I can get. Alright, this one. Reduces incoming bullet damage. Or increases the range on the AR scanner. Gadget attacks generate focus. Reduces incoming melee damage. Enemies take longer to detect you in stealth. I think I'm going to switch this to that. I mean, I could switch them on the fly, too. So I might as well grab this one and swap out the stealth. Because it's not like I'm in the middle of a stealth mission. Yeah, I would definitely be on board with a Parasite Eve remake, though. Although I'm curious, Parasite Eve kind of had that hybrid survival horror RPG feel. I'm curious how they would translate that to the modern thing. If they would just go full survivor horror, I feel like they would go full action with that and remove the RPG elements, which would kind of, you know, make Parasite Eve not the Parasite Eve that it is.
I understand we have another low information caller who thinks we're better off thanks
J. Jonah Jameson's fucking
Let's see
podcast.
if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Sorry.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure.
Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to turn off... There's an option to turn off the J. Jonah Jameson parts. I'm not terribly interested in them, so I'm just gonna...
But nothing they couldn't.
Photo mode.
Handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't
Oh,
have then.
I'll just leave it alone for now.
Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes. Walking piles of sand. Nazis made of bees!
Didn't Spider-Man put all those guys in jail?
You're missing the point. They didn't exist before he came along. At best, he attracts them. But I've often wondered if they're in cahoots.
Wow, I've never actually heard anyone say cahoots before. Look, all I'm saying is...
What up, Amy?
I can't imagine what would have happened if all those guys showed up and Spider-Man wasn't here.
Another lost cause. Goodbye.
So, yeah, there was, thinking about the Parasite Eve, if they were to remake that. I don't know why it got me on that thought, but someone recently hit me up about a Texas Chainsaw Which guy in the rooftop is talking like that? Someone hit me up about, apparently there was an attempt to make a spin-off of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and supposedly it's completely done. It's just never been put out. So that might be a pretty interesting video for me to make. Especially, I really like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. What's going on, Pookums? Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is so different from the other movies. Well, from the original at least. But I mean, it's like a campy horror comedy, but I enjoyed it, and they were working on a sequel to it called. It was like All American something or other, All American Massacre, and it was gonna revolve around Chop Top. And watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, I always felt like Chop Top could have had like.
Who wants a picture?
There we go. That move is so fucking OP. I love it. Oh.
Every two-bit mugger thinks
Oh, that's all of them. I got all the tokens. All the XP rather. Hell yeah.
Going to jail, so...
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is totally different. They got like a Leatherface, and like it goes into like cross-dressing a little bit.
You okay?
You have Chop Top, who is Bill Moseley, who is Otis from the Rob Zombie movies. Yeah.
All units, we just got a reported assault in progress. Any officers in Riverside...
You have the in that spin-off, they had it was a soundtrack by Buckethead, and I believe Buckethead played Leatherface as well.
Is this the mosh pit? Great.
Getting more of a hang of using this now.
Oh what? It's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that.
What a spoopy man.
It used to be safe here.
I guess it's good to, you know, like, play a game and you come back a day later. And then you have like more of like a muscle memory of the controls to get through those little action sequences. Oh, the McConaughey Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That shit fucking... Honestly, now that I think about it, I never watched the whole fucking thing. I remember it clearly. I didn't even know it existed. And then I went over to my friend's house and he had like stars on his TV when I came over and it was on. And I saw it and I was like, what the hell is this? This is terrible. And then we looked at the guide and it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new generation. That shit fucking sucked. At least what I saw of it. Maybe if I sat and watched the whole thing, it might be my kind of movie.
Possible narcotics sale. Any officers in Riverside proceed to the scene.
Actually, the reason why I think that person hit me up about that Texas Chainsaw Massacre spinoff. So this movie was filmed like 1998. It began. And they were waiting to finish another scene, but the Buckethead Leatherface scene got leaked on YouTube last month at some point. It's a very short scene. Like, it's like, as I understand it, the movie is completely done. And they just haven't put it out. And there's like a lot of different explanations why. Some people think it might be a rights issue, which is possible. But then I saw something with, it was actually Tobe Hooper's son who was making it. And he, like, basically just wasn't happy with it. And they had gotten the original cook to be in it. But then he died. The actor who played the cook in, the first two Texas Chainsaw Massacres, he died before they could shoot his scene. So he just, like, he didn't want to do it.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Actually, what I might do, before I finish this video, I might hit up Shudder and see if they want to sponsor this video, because, like, it fits so perfectly.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were
Later, better devils.
masks, horrible demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the...
You know what? The funny thing is, listening to this J. Jonah Jameson shit, you know that if we really had superheroes in real life, this is the content that would be around. Like, you'd have podcasts up complaining about it, streams complaining about it. There'd be YouTube commentary videos talking about which heroes are and aren't good people and trying to cancel superheroes for shit like that. That would be the world. That's a pretty intelligent modernization of this kind of situation, I guess.
And it's ruining New York.
What's funny though, thinking about that shit, when I was a kid, AM radio, I mean, it probably still is. I haven't listened to fucking AM radio on purpose in fucking... I mean, I've never listened to it on purpose. But, I mean, I haven't listened to AM radio, like, probably, like, 20 fucking years. But I would be like, oh, man, that's, like, old man shit. But now, basically, YouTube content and podcasting has gone on to be what AM radio was. It's the same shit that I used to think, oh, this is, like, garbage old man shit. I'm not gonna listen to this. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to press just R3. Damn, you know if Spider-Man was real, he'd just be, like, knocking into people, fucking concussing them and shit. Yeah, you know Tony Stark would be sending out mad nudes for people to fucking expose, too. I was gonna say, I can't seem to get a running start here. The I started watching The Boys, and I stopped at a certain point. I don't know why I stopped. I was enjoying it, and then I just kind of got distracted by something. That happens, though. That happened with The Sopranos for me, too. There we go.
Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it?
Oh, we got a little crime going on in the alleyway here.
Wait till Mom sees that car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured.
What is this, like a car crash, but they crashed the car on purpose or some shit? Oh man, yeah, I gotta get more used to using the gear, because it's so fucking useful. Finish him. They should give him an actual fatality. Honestly, no, if we had real superheroes, it would wind up being just this massive class disparity, where basically
thugs who caused the wreck, but people are still trapped.
All right. Basically, if you didn't have superpowers and some people did, you would just be like fucking Untermensch. There would be like, you would basically be like a slave class. Because what are you gonna do against superheroes? I hate quick time events.
Thank you. Thanks, big guy. You're okay.
Any more? Oh, there's another civilian. Dawn of X storyline. That's an X-Men event, I'm assuming.
Don't panic. I'm here.
I mean, maybe supervillains, but like,
everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
it doesn't matter what you can call them, because you can't do shit, because they're super and you're not. Oh, where is this at? I keep forgetting that I have this thing that'll just show me where stuff is.
Local units respond. Vehicle pursuit in progress. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
It's funny how...
Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research.
That's nice.
Really great people there. And Jameson.
It's funny how now the graphics of this game is realistic, but soon it won't be after the next gen comes out. Maybe. I feel like there's kind of like a point where it tapers off a little. It's funny, actually, shit, what? That Twitter account, Poorly Aged Things, put out this old magazine clipping with these, like, corny-looking skeletons from what appeared to be a PlayStation game or something like that. And you look at it, and it says something like, the PlayStation can generate mind-blowing effects. And it's like, wow, like... You would never look that as impressive. But then I remember Virtua Fighter came out. And everyone was like, whoa, this game looks so fucking amazing. And when that came out, I was like, it looks cool, but it's like
Because this is a bombshell.
it's kind of it kind of looks like, to me, like the first generation of 3D polygon based games. I thought it was a major step back compared to like really high end sprites and shit.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Oh damn! I just took out that whole fucking thing in one shot. And honestly, I think that opinion that I had back then, it kind of came to be vindicated. Because now you look at PlayStation 1 games, Saturn games, and they've aged so much worse than Super NES games. And, like you can look at, like, especially the later sprite-based games, and be like, this still looks really fucking cool. What's going on, Tristan? But then you look at the first generation of PlayStation games, and you can be if they look good, it's mostly like a nostalgia thing. Like honestly, I've been getting into that now, that feeling nostalgic for that era of gaming for sure. But sprite-based games age so much better. It's kind of like how practical effects have aged so much better than CG effects. Like, even if a practical effect is shitty, it doesn't have that weird Roger Rabbit-y feel to it, where it just looks superimposed on the world. At least it's in the world. Alright. Fuck all of y'all.
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training.
I thought I had a special charged up, but I didn't.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
But I think with 3D graphics,
Are on their way.
it's kind of a thing where it's like I had to pass over a certain hump. Like, I think this generation of gaming, decades from now, will be looked on as having aged better than the early PlayStation games aged relative to now. He doesn't murder the people, they all like duck and shit. So it's good to go. Alright, now I can discharge power cells. Perfect dodge temporarily increases damage. That's pretty cool. Increase XP from defeating enemies. That's good too. I think I'm gonna take that one and replace it with the AR scanner. What else? Can I power up these gadgets anymore? Let's do that for sure. Skills. I've got no points. See, GameCube, because Nintendo always goes for a more stylized approach than a realistic approach, in general their stuff will age better too. Like, it's mostly when you're going for realism that shit doesn't hold up. Alright. What we got here? Let's do this little corner over here. Go do all the side quests. Oh, there's assassins coming for me. Son of a bitch.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
I mean, we're absolutely killing people in this game. you can kick people off of roofs and shit, so those people, they're not gonna have a good time. Those people. The weird thing about the traveling in this game, sometimes, like for the most part, it'll kind of autopilot you as long as you hold down R2. But then sometimes you'll get trapped in a little corner there, and it's like, oh, you gotta kind of knock Spider-Man loose a little bit. There we go. If Spider AIDS a thing, and if it is, could Spider-Man get Spider AIDS? I don't think Spider AIDS is a thing, but I think spiders can probably get some weird fungus. That's always the craziest shit that I see happen to bugs. They get fungus that takes over their brains and shit like that, or flies lay eggs in their necks and explode. Spider-Man is prone to cordyceps without it being... Oh, there's a Fisk idol. Base tokens. He's susceptible to cordyceps without...
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
He's susceptible to cordyceps without it having to be The Last of Us. Oh, yeah, speaking of Tony Hawk, I had just heard, I think it was mentioned in the new Larry Bundy video, that you could play as Doom Guy in Tony Hawk 3, and I never fucking knew about that, and Tony Hawk 3 was probably my favorite Tony Hawk. To the point where I almost want to go back and play the game again now. Like, I remember having Wolverine in there. I think that was the one with Darth Maul. Oh, you're Kingpin, guys.
With suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon. Say goodnight.
Spider-Man, Masha. Won't stop me. Back away from me. Why won't you die?
There we go. Who else is left? Lots of guys, huh? Oh, did he shoot his fucking ally out like that? Did that just happen? Or is that just like some kind of weird coincidence?
Take cover.
There we go.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line.
Oh, you got fucked up, guy.
Before he knocks us all out.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do. What's up?
Spider-Man, every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty
Uh-oh.
way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down. We'll really put the
Damn, I'd go for like, just go to a casino and play some fucking blackjack right now. That'd be dope. The last time, I was in Vegas the last time, on a layover.
Reinforcements. Break.
And they keep on
These other guys.
serving you fucking drinks there. Like, before that, every casino... Like, the last time I was in Vegas before then, I didn't know how to play blackjack. So I kind of missed out on that shit. But then I went into the casino in I think, Detroit and in Pittsburgh. And, like, they don't really do that over there like they do in Vegas. What is dope, like, if you, like, kind of, like, memorize the odds, a lot of the times you'll come up. Oh god, I got flashbanged. Oh damn, those guys are just like looking over the ledge without me being able to do anything about it, really. That's the end of them. Yeah, now that I have a better handle on the combat, it's a lot more fun.
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
Did I miss Xenophon's sub? Thank you, Xenophon. I don't think I missed them. Sometimes I don't hear the alert sounds, though. What else we got here? We got a book bag. What's this? Why is this glowing? Oh, I had to stand on here. Oh, I didn't have enough enemies with the scaffolding, eh? Though you said, I saw like the MK down there. I thought you said MLK for a second. I thought you said what MLK lets you spend attacks successfully. Fucking Martin Luther combat. Hell yeah. I would play that game. That should be DLC now. Martin Luther combat. I can see the dramatic like how they kind of have those dramatic trailers. Oh no, I did it again. Wasted my fucking thing. Those dramatic unveiling those like fucking trailers. Nice, 69. Thank you, Jack Spidey. Yo, one of my favorite Whangs on one of my favorite games. What's up, homie? What's going on, Jack Spidey? I also got a bunch of coffee on my mustache here. It's dripped on my hand.
Robbery in progress. Suspect armed. Approach with caution. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
But yeah, just the dramatic unveiling trailer for the Martin Luther Combat DLC. He's just giving his "I have a dream" speech, and the camera goes from behind him, and he goes into the Outworld. Just a portal to the Outworld shows up at the fucking podium. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Yeah, it is annoying. And I only just trimmed it a little bit, too.
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Fisk spices. Ishimi Togarashi. Damn, Wilson Fisk is such a fucking weeb, man. He had all the Asian stuff in the museum, and he's now selling his Japanese spices. they have Harriet. You see, no, Harriet Tubman wouldn't be in Mortal Kombat though. She would be in Mega Man. As what is like, she'd be fucking Harriet Tubman. She does the Robot Master fucking hand thing. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did that in a ROM hack. Fucking Harriet Tub Girl. Oh my god. Ah. That would be... If I... That's like a great, like, Twitter ad for a woman. Harriet Tub Girl. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody already had that. If I were female, I would 100% make that my Twitter name. Yeah, Spazio... Harriet Tub Girl was there, but Spazio got her banned. Oh, someone did have it, but it really is suspended? What a waste. Urethra Franklin. I guess I'm not as original as I thought. But whoever... R.I.P. Harriet Tub Girl, whoever you were.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Damn, Spider-Man's dying to clap those cheeks, huh?
Some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
Got the Paul Heyman phone. Or rather, Paulie Dangerously. He didn't have the phone. Oh! That can happen? Oh, God. You know, I got hit by a car. I got almost hit by a car so many times that I was like, that train's not gonna hurt me. It's just gonna push me out of the way a little bit. I didn't think anything would happen. Oh, I thought that would kind of put me on top of the train. Shit. Alright, enough monkey business. Thug crimes. Where's that? Where are you, Landmark? Who wants the autograph? You? You want the autograph? You want? No, a car's not gonna hit me. Somebody said they want an autograph.
My bad. Hey, on that costume's pretty good.
See, that just made me think of now, when I was in LA, there were these kids in 7-Eleven who recognized me. And, like, people don't usually recognize me places, but when they do, they've, like, always asked for a picture. But then the kids were, like, mad nervous and shit, so, like, I didn't know, like, if I should be like, you want a picture, or, like, or what? So I just kind of said, like, hi to them and left. I don't know how to handle that situation. Oh, you can press square next to civilians to emote. Oh, I thought you were a civilian that just kicked somehow. Fuck. Yeah, that's enough for you guys.
Fist brought all the small timers out of the woodwork. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the.
What else we got here? Can I unlock anything else yet? No. Any mods? Not yet. Oh, do I unlock the ability to unlock them? Oh, I can get a new gadget. Spider unaffordable. I need to research. Oh, I need to go back to the Oh, I can't get to them yet.
And
damn. Can't fast travel, huh? Let's make our way downtown. What's going on, Burrito? Offices. Offices. Please, offices. Offices, please. I don't know why I gave him like the Omega Virus voice, but with a New York accent. Offices. Offices, please converge on Longacre. I'm stoked too. I changed the angle of my microphone. What was happening for a while, actually I got a new keyboard too, my spacebar was fucked up. But my microphone was partially blocking the view of my monitor and partially blocking the view of my keyboard. So I could, like, even if I would just have to reach in and hope I was typing the right keys. Which, you know, it's like, normally you do, but you gotta start from some point. But then I was like, wait, I can just kind of turn this out sideways and it'll be fine. And actually, I think I have it in a better position to pick up my voice. Did he call me Big Spider-Man? Am I familiar with Stevie Wolf? I don't think I am. Did I ever play the PS2 Spider-Man? I don't... No, I never did. Give me that.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
Play Lego Spider-Man. What was the Lego game? I think I had Lego Indiana Jones. That came with... Might have come with my Xbox 360, I think? I don't remember. I didn't get super into that, though.
That's a holdup. Who wants a pick?
Everybody out of my way. Oh yeah, I have this move too. I keep on forgetting to use. Oh, you got a weapon, motherfucker. That's what happened here. Well, I got a weapon too now. That'd be great if Spider-Man just had a regular-ass handgun.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Cyberark, are you talking about the PlayStation 2 Spider-Man? They gotta get the prompted speech then about how, they would never let you get away with that these days. Never. Spider-Man with swords and guns kinda sounds like when Marvel or whatever comic companies will do like those like, oh, Daily Bugle, let's do it.
For sounds of someone struggling. Daily Bugle.
Amazing picture of the Daily Bugle. Amazing. This is why they pay me the big bucks.
Get the hell out of me.
Alright, there's a crime here. Where's the crime?
I know, I'm a jerk.
Is the crime up? Up top? Or am I like looking at this whole thing wrong? No, it's there. Oh, that's that missing persons type thing, right?
Its onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. I gotta check. Look at that little like wheel thing.
Spider crisis coming through.
The law offices of Spider-Man and Spider-Man. What's going on, Ryan, the cool dude? Oh, okay. Got this kind of situation again.
Easy, I've got you.
Who keeps putting these people in trunks?
But I'm just a bank teller. They're back. Don't let them hurt me.
Ah, crap. That didn't work out so good. Jesus fucking Christ.
What do we do?
I thought I had the impact web equipped. You know what? I think when I upgraded the regular web, I think it must have auto-equipped it.
Guy in a trunk. Man, I feel like I say this every 20 minutes, but only in New York.
I'm sure people have been put in trunks everywhere. That's just something... I hate that shit. Where it's like you have shit that happens... I mean, people do it with America, too. Where you'll have some shit happen, and people are like, oh, only in America. And then this news story turns out to be in the UK or some shit. All the time. I think 99% of the time, I've seen someone on Twitter comment, only in America. It winds up being the UK. With the only in New York shit, honestly, that's usually a shit I hear fucking tourists say. Like they go on the train, and you got those annoying ass kids doing their Showtime breakdancing on the fucking train. And then everyone that's from here is like, oh, not this shit. But old Tor's like, oh my god, only in New York. Let me give you all the change from my pockets. You guys never stop. No. Out of my way. Ugh, Times Square. Worst place on earth. Imagine standing in Times Square for New Year's Eve. And they lock off all these streets. All these streets get like locked down. And if you get a part that's like close up, you can't leave. You gotta stand there for hours and hours and hours. What? For hours and hours and hours. So people gotta fucking piss themselves where they're standing. And that happens. Have I ever gone on message on image boards besides 4chan? I used to use 7chan at some point, and I also used to use 420chan for like wrestling stuff.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. Pull him away. Here's your stuff.
How the fuck? When I type that shit really fast, I think it doesn't.
Crooks? This fight's going viral.
Oh god.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Corridor.
End of the road.
Oh, there's also Guro-chan. Yeah, I haven't looked at 420chan since, like, the last time was when I used to be super into WWE, which has been a couple of years now. They used to have pretty good wrestling threads, though.
Can't believe Shocker's loose again.
Really, Guro-chan shut down recently. I mean, I don't think it was been super active. It was like in the Saki-san Obashi video. It had come up that like the interest in Guro on the internet has definitely declined over the past several years. Damn, I wish this game had fast travel. Unless it does, I just haven't found it. It does have fast travel? I'm assuming it's like something you gotta unlock, though. Will I make another reaction to cringe K-pop videos? I don't remember even making one of them. There's a thing on the map on certain icons. Well, I play the giant chicken again. I feel like I already got the most I can out of it. Unless I kind of rig it to have different notes and shit. Yeah, like the cringe K-pop video thing isn't really the kind of thing I would make. Like, I don't know, I don't think content that's like, hey, look at this cringe person, aren't they cringe? And 8,000 people make the same video with the same jokes. It's kind of not really something I'm terribly interested in. It's kind of like people asking me about if I'm going to make a video on the deer girl. Like, it's kind of like...
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
You should get set up like a corporation or something, Spider-Man. Come on. Can I go in the train station? Oh, fast travel. Oh, it's locked. Okay, I gotta open it later. But yeah, people are like, oh, you gotta do a video on how cringe Deer Girl is. And it's like, what am I gonna say? Like, hey, you see this person that everybody thinks is cringe and weird? I think she's cringe and weird too. I think that the concept for content on that person has already been stretched thin.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously?
What's happening here?
Give it up! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
A shaka.
Just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an
This game, it's not based off of any particular movie or anything, right? It's just a Spider-Man game that's kind of like in its own
At least talk to me.
continuity, right?
Interesting. Herman? What? Do you only answer to Shocker now? Mr. Shocker?
Alright, finally, dude.
Now let's talk.
I actually worked on the first... I don't know, what's the second one? One of the Tom Holland movies. It was, I watched it, I didn't see myself in it, but it's in the, one of the train scenes. They just had us, like, standing while the train comes in and out. That day sucked, actually. It was fucking cold as fucking raining. I had to keep on going outside and getting wet. How is this game so far? It's pretty good.
Gotta hurry.
Ugh. No! Missed the train, CJ.
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move.
No.
I mean,
Went in the
we all
wrong
know you're
direction.
kinda dumb, but I didn't think you were. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate.
This is kind of annoying to me, this kind of mission. Because the traveling, like, if you're not, like, in a rush to get somewhere in this game, it's fine. But it's far from precise enough to, like, make this work properly. Like, I'm holding the R2 button there. Like, look, then you just get caught behind a bunch of fucking bullshit debris.
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now.
Oh my
or
God.
I'll punch it out of you later. Your choice. Move.
And his fucking quick time events. That's what happened. I wanted to get stuck to that fucking wall.
Falling behind.
See, I hate when games throw in these kinds of missions that, like, the controls aren't precise enough for. I want to play Spider-Man, not fucking flying Gran Turismo.
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now.
This is my first time playing the game.
Your choice.
At least the suit looks kind of cool.
Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
Hell yeah.
Maybe later.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried. He's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You should be like, listen, I can cave your fucking skull in with my spider strength. So, don't fucking mouth off like that. Where's the fucking scientician place? I want to do those. Spider-Man PI side mission. The new Spider-Man game is good, but the queue time is awful.
Looks like I got some free time.
The new Predator game, rather.
Now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner. What do I owe
Skill
you?
points. What do we got
How
here?
about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop. Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break it.
Sure. So I can call you, like, whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Yeah, I'll do this one, and... Okay, that's like that, almost like that ability in... Oh, it's 2? Throwing an enemy, rapidly press... Okay, that's pretty cool, too.
So I guess we're talking again. Cool.
It's the Predator, that game, that thing that people were posting pictures of the booby Predator with. Like the lady Predator with boobs, so like now it's like, alright, well now we know there's gendered Predators in the Predator universe. Which means that there's such a thing as fucking Predator milk. Think about that. Like, what do you think that tastes like? They're like weird bug people too, but they got boobies, which means they got milk. Where there's boobies, there's milk. That's like when I was talking about how all the female Ninja Turtles they've had over the years, they always have like shell boobs to imply that if, like, once again, if there's the Ninja Turtles have boobs, that means that there's turtle milk now. Who the fuck knows? And there's turtle boobs that are on their shell, but the thing is, a turtle isn't inside its shell like a Koopa Troopa. A turtle is its shell. So imagine you think you're hooking up art. J. Jonah Jameson.
Myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion.
The Scorpion.
As I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
So yeah, I'm saying. So, like, say, hypothetically, you're hooking up with one, like, the Lady Ninja Turtles, and you're like, yeah, they got, like, those little, the subtle hint of Ninja Turtle boobs. But then, like, what do you try to, like, think you're hooking up, and you try to take the shell off, but it's like, she's not inside the shell, she is the shell. So you're like, hey, you're hooking up, and all of a sudden, you pull that front of the shell, and just her fucking guts fall out. Like, that's what happened. That's the kind of shit you gotta think about when they make Ninja Turtles with the hint of boobs. I didn't think of that. They made me think of that. I mean, obviously what's going on in their minds when they draw that, it's like Koopa Troopa in Super Mario World, and you step on them and they pop out. And they're wearing, like, an undershirt. Well, no, it's just the shell cracks and all the guts fall out, like in Cannibal Holocaust. Oh yeah, I came here to work on... Yeah, it's me. Alright, let me get in this building and work on machines. Or actually, I don't think I can. I think this is one of those things that keeps you from getting fully overpowered right at the start of the game. What's going on? Pierce does stuff. Do predators hatch from eggs? I don't know. I know xenomorphs have eggs. I don't know about predators. I don't know if that's ever... See, here's the thing. Having the female predator in the game, or just in the universe in general now, with like with the boobs, it kind of opens up all these doors that we didn't know before. Alright, where is... There's a landmark over there. They look reptilian. They do look reptilian. Reptiles lay eggs. Well, reptiles don't have boobs. They could, you're right, they could be like a platypus.
Love it. Excuse me, pardon me. Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans.
Those the thing birth eggs. No, I mean, no, he's just got, he's literally, he's all rock. Oh, what was, there's, the thing, there was a comic where he got sliced open. I think Wolverine sliced his face open, and it all looks like fucking strawberry preserves or some shit. So he's like all rock, but then he's got guts inside too.
Reports of a narcotics sale in progress.
Uh-oh.
Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Can't have narcotics. That's no good.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
There we go. Nope.
I'm losing him. Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason. See ya. So that's just rude.
Those car scenes feel so awkward.
Nothing puts
The game's
a
pretty
pep in
good.
my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
There's a few kinds of parts that are a little annoying, but overall, it's pretty fun. And now the combat's clicked with me more. The combat's awesome. You know what? Let me go do this mission. Anything else I can get with the suits? Oh, I can unlock this one now. The Scarlet Spider suit, which looks cool. The power is AR Tech spawns multiple hollow decoys that stun attacking enemies before decaying. I'll try that one. Thanks, Rocket Fool. Just bought a shirt, can't wait. You're my favorite personality on the internet. Thanks, I appreciate that. I have, I just put in the thing too. Teespring has embroidered hats. And I just put in the thing to process that, so I might have that pretty soon. I'm doing it with the Shiba logo. I need to clarify something about, they have pins too that I want to do. But I think you need to like take out a certain amount of stock.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Damn, that cream cheese bagel looks mad good right now. I have bagels too. That might be what I do at the stream. How's he eating it with the suit on though? Oh, I guess he like just pulls it up a little bit. What do you mean I can't jump as Peter Parker?
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have.
Whip it out, Peter.
Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
Replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years.
He's just like, hey,
Roughly translates.
you're Chinese, you would know about this.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young.
I have a Galaxy Note 8 or 9, I forgot.
Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance.
This is the right way to use the
Mr.
phone.
Lee knows more than he's letting on.
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
What do you mean I can't vault over the side?
never used to feel safe with the other shelter.
Let's get out of here. I never used the stylus on the Note. Not a fan of the I've never been a fan of the stylus shit. I hated when the DS would make you use it too. Nintendo, as good as their first party titles were, they always had really annoying gimmicks on things.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
The Wii motion control shit, that was always... It was fun for like a few minutes, few hours, and then it's alright, I want to play a normal game. What's going on, the Monolith? Alright, what else we got here? Let's get some pitches. Gotta take some pretty pitches. Help what? I take pitches.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to
Spider
me.
crisis
He's
coming through.
worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
I got him.
Please tell me you two are
Isn't the
back
city
together.
great? We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
Oh, I guess that's from waving at people.
I was actually touched
Like
by
your
how
shoes.
concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, man.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Wow, Union Square. There's a pretty central spot. Take the L train here. Let me see how accurate. Like, this spot I know pretty well. Let me see how accurate it is to how I know.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
That's right. How did I lose track of time?
See, it's kind of hard to position myself to it without the proper, without using the stores as like a guide point. There's a train station. Train station, or Starbucks and Barnes and Noble, Whole Foods. Where's the halal car with homeless guys outside of it? Where's coffee shop? Well, coffee shop's out of business now. You can't hurt civilians, but you can scare them. Out of my way. No leaning. Leaning is cancelled.
Sorry.
9th Street.
Nice to see you.
Ah! Wait, so let me get to the bottom of this area. Like right now, I'm just trying to look at it and get myself, like, orient myself and walk around the parts of the city that I know.
Sorry. How's it going?
Ah! Everybody get out of here.
Jimmy's Pizzas, 2 pies for the price of 1. Half a slice for $1.99.
Oh, it says like Washington Square Park over there. This should be like West 4th area. It is a little bit compressed, but I mean, they're not gonna have every little detail of the city in here.
Hot stuff coming through.
This one's too concerned with the taxi to get out of the way of the garbage can.
Cool window, but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
Coffee. Alright, now we're gonna do more of those Dr. Octavius missions. Who is the best Spidey actor? I only, of the movies, I only watched the Tobey Maguire ones. And I didn't really like those. I mean, I guess they're okay for the time, but they're always movies I saw them and it's like, alright, that was alright, but I'm never gonna watch this again. But that's like any comic book movie I've seen, really. What I love, though, is that 3 was the most hated of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, but now, just through fucking memes, it wound up being the most memorable. What I do like, my favorite tidbit about the Tobey Maguire movies,
how does it work?
Is that one of the guys from Solo has a cameo in it. He plays like a ship captain or something. And it's definitely like that just because Sam Raimi is a fucking horror guy. It was like, I gotta stick a Solo guy in fucking Spider-Man.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please.
Huh.
How long have we known each other? It's Mr.
What's interesting is that originally,
It's Norman.
like,
Norman, what do you think?
it registered as Norman Osborn immediately, despite not really...
grant agreement you signed has...
I mean, I guess he vaguely looks like Willem Dafoe.
This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
He looks mad fucking Irish here.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Fucking Norman Osborn.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Oh, Spider broke. Would I ever do a video about QAnon? Probably not. Fucking lame boomer shit.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. Norman never listens to Harry.
Skill points. Oh, what's this? Concussive blast. But I don't have tokens for either. Playing story to unlock. Playing story. Can't get any of them. Alright, so I have increases perk takedown range. Can afford that one. Brute enemies can be grabbed and thrown when webbed. Affecting enemies over a whole area. That seems pretty cool. Increase focus gain and higher combo counts. When below half out, attacks generate focus faster. See, some of these ain't great, but they lead to stuff that's pretty good. Swing kick knocks over shield enemies. See, the web strike is really handy, so I kinda wanna go down that path.
Even tried to kill funding for his research.
What's this over here? Harry's Passion Project.
Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
What's this?
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but...
I'm curious if the Spotify panel is working properly right now.
I'll do what I can to help.
Huh, it's not, yeah, I don't understand why it says Twitch stream is offline when it's not offline. I guess that Spotify panel just doesn't work properly. That's fucking... I thought it was because I had my Spotify stuff private. My Spotify history, that was. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Twitch stream is offline. Recently played songs. I don't know. I guess the panel is just fucked. So much for that. Open more research stations around the city to earn more research tokens. Let's get them research tokens. This is another of our air quality stations, monitoring contaminants in the surrounding atmosphere. Super important for the city and its citizens, but certain corporate overlords are less than thrilled by the prospect of their pollution output being publicly reported.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
We'll collect contaminants. It said swing through them, but did swing through it.
Nasty as they are, I gotta
Oh, there we go. I guess there's like a thicker one to go through. Okay.
these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Can't miss that while I'm swinging through toxins. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking when he's like, "Oh, Spider-Man, I'm broke now." You're fucking Spider-Man. Surely you can just use your powers to get money somehow.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well,
To just fucking do an IRL stream, Spider-Man. That's the way you do it. That's all you need.
Love that shit.
I was gonna say, is that not it? Alright, what's happening here?
Got it.
I might give Splatterhouse 2010 a try, although I heard it kinda sucked. At the very least, I guess it wasn't what it needed to be to really revive the series. See, I don't understand why, like, sometimes you'll shoot a web and get where you need to be, sometimes you won't. I guess because there's nothing for him to swing off of. There we go.
Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
A Superman 64 stream might be good. Well, it won't be good. You know what? A Superman 64 stream seems like the kind of idea that'd be like, yeah, that's a good idea for like 5 seconds, and then you're like, oh, this is a terrible idea.
What?
Ooh.
I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
Oh, I went right through that filth. I went right through that filth. Come on.
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
I think when it comes to older games that I want to do, the Simpsons Road Rage and but like those ones I think are what I want to get.
Great light on that one.
I played Chex Quest back in the day when it came with Chex, but I never actually streamed it or anything like that. Isn't there some kind of enhanced Chex Quest mod that's out? That's not what I'm trying to do.
Perfect.
Gotcha, bitch. now I just gotta clog it up Homer Simpson style.
Best smokestack picture I ever took.
Can I go inside of it?
Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
I can't. Alright, but now I got research tokens, so I can do something with them, I think. Need more research tokens. Challenge tokens. I don't have challenge tokens yet. But this I'll be able to unlock soon. Alright, I need to stop some crimes.
Harry Station just stopped the public health crisis.
I gotta stop some crimes, but I also gotta do some research. Wait, there are a bunch of them open. Where'd they all go?
Corp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Oh, okay, I was inside the mission, I guess. Alright, yeah, now we can do more of them.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
What's going on, Black Dog?
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Hey, Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
What are you doing up here? It's not under control because it's scrambled. Lying ass cop. Oh, Chex Quest HD is out. Alright, so that one's done. But we got crime. Gotta stop that crime. I'm Spider-Man, I don't like crime. Hey, what's cooking, fellas?
I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
What are we supposed to do? Let Fisk keep God bothering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city.
Oh, I forgot I can keep on tapping and just keep on swinging them like that.
I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad.
Oh, right, I got dummies. That's pretty cool, actually.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
The original Chex Quest only had 3 stages, I think. Well, I guess it makes sense if the HD remake is just like a fan project. But I mean, I guess someone could potentially make a whole ass mod.
Attention units. Civilians need help following a severe collision. Officers needed at the yards. Please copy.
Where's the odds? Give me that. Give me it.
The jammer
Super
almost up
Soaker.
to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Hey, you.
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
I think there's a Doom one of Chex Quest. I gotta play the Gotta play the Seinfeld one. I gotta play the Home Improvement one. Although I think I remember looking into the Tim Allen one and there being some kind of issue with it. I read that very incorrectly.
1034, assault in progress. Caution advised. Witness reported location at the yards.
Yeah, Seinfeld Doom, it's basically just Jerry. It's very small. It's just Jerry's apartment and the hallway. And I think Kramer's. Kind of funny to have a marine research station all the way up here, but it's got great sight lines to the river. Any health issues crop up, we can address them pretty easily through aerial dispersal. Once that system comes online, that is. Let's do it.
Hey Pete, this lab monitors the health of marine life. And we got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. The effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
I'm now.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection.
Spider-Man's gonna get COVID.
I better take
from
care
the
of it
fish.
before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man.
Oh, I thought that was gonna kill him. I was gonna say, he's fucking Spider-Man.
These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Very weird physics lining up the barrel throws.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to
You know what it is? It seems like you can't do it unless you unless the barrel is actually in the range, is actually in your camera, which is kind of silly because what you're seeing is different from what Spider-Man's seeing.
The water currents will take it far and wide.
I don't think you can drown. I was worried about that, but it doesn't seem like it.
A wide area. Fish will spread it to other fish, which is good because there's not much.
You vaccinated the
further out.
fish.
Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit.
I'm surprised. I'm assuming that was Municipal Waste. That seemed like a Municipal Waste song. I'm surprised I haven't heard more songs that kind of just have that ba 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 chant sound. It seems like such an obvious thing to do, but it's not, just not done. No, we're not close enough for that one.
Thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. clear to spray.
Who's diseasing the fish, though? You gotta wonder.
Come on, fishy fishies.
One must wonder.
This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter.
There we go.
Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean.
Scan him.
Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Did I listen to the new 6ix9ine song? Yeah, it certainly sounds like a 6ix9ine song. I mean, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, now I get the spider drone. Hell yeah. Energy blaster time. What else we got here? Why is it black? All of a sudden, what happened? What? Hello, person up here.
Pardon me.
Wait a minute. The lizard's blood. Oh, the lizard.
Blood. I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
The lizard was always a dope Spider-Man villain.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher,
And he was in the Genesis game. He always seemed cool. He was kind of like a mini boss in the Genesis game.
but it's my responsibility to bring
But he was more difficult than some of the regular bosses.
It's not quiet. It's not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats boiling under the surface.
What else we got here? This one over here. Let's do the Spider-Man PI shit. See what the side mission's all about. It seems like the first proper side mission I've gotten, I think.
Need backup for a vehicle pursuit in progress.
I never watched Strangeland. Oh. I noticed everyone I knew growing up that was like, how do I define it? It's like, it's kind of, there's like a certain kind of guy that you would meet a lot of them in my part of Queens back in the day. It was just like a kind of guy that really liked Strangeland.
Those lunatics will kill someone driving.
Like they always wore trench coats, wore like a bunch of rings. Punisher shirt guys with a bunch of rings. They usually had like one like really bad tattoo. Those are always like the biggest guys that were into Strangeland growing up.
Long time no see. Here's your stuff.
Bad tattoo trenchcoat guy. That was the archetypal Strangeland fan growing up. Bad tattoo, lots of rings trenchcoat guy. Yo, I don't get it. Like, I press that shit pretty fast, but it's not fast enough.
More of them?
Really? Keemstar just got dropped by G Fuel? Are you serious?
You okay?
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? This fucking... First off, I hit those dodges in the right spot. Wow. Oh, wait. So, like, is this people speculating about it? Or is it, like, confirmed? I'm gonna be honest, like, Keemstar's the only reason I even fucking, like, ever heard of G Fuel. It's weird, like, if they did drop him, it's kind of stupid, because there's nothing in that H3 video that, wasn't, like, known about. It's kind of like, honestly, to me, that video seemed like he kind of dug up a bunch of old shit that people already heard about and put it in a video to kind of deflect from criticism he had gotten recently so he can act like a hero again. Not to mention, putting the whole Etika situation at Keemstar's feet after Etika's actual fucking family said that he's not to blame.
Long time no see.
And to leave him alone.
Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
What's funny is, there was a thread, I noticed it just before I started the stream, Etika's ex-girlfriend saying that, like, Etika's ex-girlfriend saying, like, to not put this on Keemstar. She made a whole thread about it, which was basically a repeat of what she said after he died. And people are arguing with her like they know better than his ex-girlfriend and his actual fucking family, you know? Like, I mean, I guess that's what it is when you're a public figure, but... I think, to be fair, I think some of the people arguing with her don't know that she's his ex-girlfriend. They just think it's some random chick saying shit.
I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the actual... Now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
But honestly, if G Fuel really did drop him, that's kind of like, that's a company that, like, that's like so phony, considering that, like, they knew who they were in business with. They're gonna pretend like they didn't know. Oh my god. So alright, so I guess I gotta knock him with the object things. And then hit him when he's vulnerable.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics? Now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way!
Fuck, that's what happened the last time. He got too close. Oh, okay. There's a new Battletoads game coming, right?
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
Is there a new Battletoads coming, or did I imagine that? I know they did that Xbox game a while back, I think, but I think there's a new one.
If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Wait a second, what? Oh, they're playable in Killer Instinct. That's what I was thinking of. So there was no game. It was just...
Wait, did you say masks?
Oh my god. These boss battles are so fucking annoying.
Okay, catch this one with your face.
Wasn't there a trailer or something?
If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk,
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything.
Yeah, I did. I've been pressing down on the D-pad to heal, but you only get so many heals. Can I restart this?
If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
Oh, you mean like the Battletoads game looks like a Flash game? That sucks. Wait, so is it like a 2D Battletoads then? For some reason, I thought there was a 3D one coming. Oh, come on. I fucking touched that when it was blue still. I honestly might be thinking of a whole other Battletoads game then. Damn, I thought maybe there is a window where your shield's not open. Fuck me. There we go.
Give up now and we can protect you.
The Battletoads are in Shovel Knight? I know you heal with the focus bar, guys. It's like a basic ass thing that like I've used like at this point a million times through the fucking game. Ugh.
Okay, last chance to give
Oh
up.
my god.
Time I really mean it. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Oh my god!
Okay, last chance to give up. Time I really mean it. Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance.
Uh-huh. Definitely didn't time that right, huh?
Sorry, Herman.
You brought this on yourself.
Literally.
.5D is like when there's like a 3
He was scared.
it's like a 3D environment, but it's like 2D still. The gameplay is 2D, but it's 3D environment. Right?
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind ours this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang?
Not the
Sounds
Demon
like a Daily
Gang.
Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway,
She doubts the quality of their journalism.
guys with masks.
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably.
She's like more like journalism.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Let's do it.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you probably have some science jargony way to say
Got a
this,
lot of
but
air
basically,
problems in this city, huh?
Too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out.
I haven't tried the Final Fantasy VII remake.
That steam vent's a good place to start.
I was really hyped on it coming out, and the more I see of it, let me not say it, like the more time went on, the less excited I got about it. I'll probably try it eventually, though.
Something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it.
Uh-oh. If two absorption lines overlap, they combine to a thicker absorption line. This has been known. Bum, 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 it. Wait, what did I do with the other one here? Did I accidentally remove this one?
Mercury. Bonded with...
Everyone's gonna get
something else.
crazy and shit. There's
I can't
mercury in
tell
the
what.
air. We're gonna go psycho. This is Joker gas.
Obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk.
There's Joker gas in the air, guys. Follow your nose.
Let's see what a sample from this can tell me.
You ever think Spider-Man just takes a dump when he's slinging webs around the city? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like... Actually, you know what? Spider-Man probably doesn't actively shit when he's spinning around. but he probably shits his pants by accident a decent amount. Alright, Skeleton Witch, hell yeah. I think it's Skeleton Witch. Sounds like it.
Nitric acid in
I
there,
would
too.
honestly say
But also something else.
is that
I'm on the right
Spider-Man definitely he probably
following the trail. This is more
he probably
widespread
shits
than I
his
thought.
pants more often than he doesn't shit his pants. Especially since he's always like something will happen and then he's like, "Oh, I'm eating lunch with MJ and now I got to go fight crime."
That stinks to high heaven.
He's not
Find out what's in it.
He goes to fight crime. He's not going to just, stop taking a shit. Look at this. Put a bunch of shit around at random, I guess. See what happens. That one works there. Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah. What's going on, that boy? This is bad. Actually, honestly, most superheroes in general probably just shit a lot. While, I mean, they might not shit more than a normal person shits, but they probably shit themselves a lot.
When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents.
Just because they're always flying around, on the go. I don't even know if Superman shits at all. Is it confirmed whether or not Superman shits? Because he's not human. He's from another planet. They look human, but that doesn't mean he shits.
I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing.
Uh-oh.
Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess.
Hold L1 blows hard to throw. Oh, it's like so the same shit like the barrels.
One down. Nice, it's working. Breathing this stuff in, not good.
You gotta figure too, in X-Men, there's gotta be some mutant that has like some kind of shitting power. Because they have all kinds of mutants with all kinds of powers. Countless mutants. With all kinds of stuff going on. All kinds of random powers of varying degrees of usefulness. Someone's just gotta have, like, a crazy, powerful shit of some sort. And it's probably something, hypothetically speaking, I guess, conceptually, there could be a mutant that has some kind of like crazy shit power, and they just don't know about it because you just take a dump and you flush it. You don't. There's like there's probably mutants that are mutants and they don't know they're mutants because they just gotta like their shit does something and they just don't know about it.
That's it. Sealing the grate with webbing should stop any residual drainage.
No, too.
That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just...
Actually, there's probably a lot of mutants that just, they don't know. They don't know what's going on.
Hey, so
You gotta be in a very...
demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it.
Like, there's... Actually, not even just mutants.
You were saying something about the demons?
They've been pretty busy tonight.
Alright, this one's talking.
They're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
But yeah, in any superhero universe, there's probably some amount of people who have powers, and they just never find out about it, because it's so situational how you find out about your powers.
Send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Alright, can I unlock anything else? Negative suit. Stark suit. Unlocks Spider Bro. Calls in a Spider Bro to temporarily aid in combat. That sounds pretty cool. I wonder if the Spider Bro will look like me. If I... Alright, arms race. Discharge amplified EMP built up to stun enemies and disable their weapons. That's pretty cool. Magnetically polarized armor plate to make suit temporarily bulletproof against all enemies. Even snipers. Might be cool to deal with later. Well, I wonder if the Spider Bro will look like Scarlet Spider, because that's the costume I have equipped. Alright, web striker, web attacks generate more focus. Use the effect of flashbangs and stun grenades. Increase the rate focus generates. Finishers generate bonus gadget refills. Actually, I'm going to take a leak and refill my coffee. I'll be back in a second. Isn't there a Spider-Man made completely out of spiders? That sounds dumb as shit, but I think there is. That sounds really familiar. Alright, let me look at what other things I can see. Oh yeah, I have skill points now, right? Alright, I'm just gonna get down to that one.
All units, officers are pinned down by hostiles en masse. Available officers report to Turtle Bay. Over.
There's, you know what's a Spider-Man guy that I would love to see in a movie? I don't think he's ever been in a movie. Remember Doppelganger? This fucking six-armed Spider-Man?
The indomitable Otto Octavius. Great news. Hope his plan works. Demons are down.
Huh, that's all of
Let
them.
you take it from here, officers.
I didn't see the Spider Buddy. What up, Dog Food?
Bad mojo, officer. Real bad.
Alright, so while I was waiting for my coffee to get made, I did peep Nick Diorio's tweet about G Fuel. Keemstar hasn't said anything about it, so I don't know if that's true or not. It could just be like maybe they're like talking behind the scenes and working something out. I don't know. But Diorio is 100% right. Like, either way, Ethan just kind of set the precedent that you won't like somebody on YouTube, you just go for their sponsors. Which is funny to me because, you know, like, if you remember that H3 podcast where he's like going on about how fun it is to say the N-word, I'm pretty sure he had a lot of sponsors on that one, so he's inside a glass house with that. But I don't even want to like agitate that at all. Like it's like this, like between that and Pokemon going after Gundam for making a video, Gundam's like going after Ridge Wallet for making a video, not even making fun of her, making fun of her simps. It's like we've entered this era of just like drama combat with the gloves off. Space. Well, basically what Ethan did is he made a video rehashing old shit to go after Keemstar. Basically reviving the argument about like using Edgar's death to say that like Keemstar caused to imply it without directly saying it. Like there's a, which it seems like a really odd time to do that now because like that's just like what's the context for this to be happening now? The only context I see for it is that public opinion kind of turned against Ethan recently, so now he needs to kind of shift that. At least that's what it seems like to me. I can never know what's going on in another person's mind. Oh!
Okay, kids. Can't play nice. Use your armor-piercing torch.
Suck it, mask guys. Oh, wait, I'm like looking at this like what's going on here, but that's the drone, right? Oh, wait, that's the Spider Buddy. Yo, I am fucking dumb. I thought the Spider Buddy was gonna be like a little Spider-Man comes and fights for me. But it's that little robot. I deadass thought there was gonna be like a little Spider-Man. I'm really disappointed that there isn't, to be honest. Like a little, like, remember how midget wrestlers, they used to have midget wrestlers that were like mini versions of like the main wrestler?
Bad mojo, officer. Real bad.
I was expecting the Spider-Man dink. To Spider-Man's doink. Very disappointed about that. Midget, that's outdated nomenclature. Well, guess I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. Well, it's weird, because sometimes, there is midget wrestling that gets promoted, and it calls itself midget wrestling. It's not like little person wrestling or anything. They sell ticket. You buy a ticket to go see midget wrestling by their own name, what they're calling it. I will continue Galarians eventually. I was in the mood to give this game a try. I keep on fucking accidentally double pressing, doing the special move one instead of just the regular scan. There we go.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of it. Got roped into running jobs for the demons.
These guys are serious. Do they just want to replace?
Oh, he's got a fucking rocket launcher.
Hope it's not something worse.
Now you have a dead body, sir. Where's... Oh, it's you over there, huh? What? Did a guy fall down or something and stay alive? What the fuck? Yeah, he fell down and didn't die. That was fucking weird.
I feel like there are better ways to spend your life than shooting rockets at dudes in spandex.
Spaced out ace. I forgot what you said now. Oh yeah, oh, you were the midget combat. I know you were busting with chops. I'm just saying. Like, a lot of people will, would be like, oh, you can't say midget, but then midgets use midget to promote their businesses to people who aren't midgets, so it's kinda... I'm not gonna keep up with the words.
Stand by for further instruction.
Oh, I'm about to take another beautiful picture. You guys ready for this? Ah, it didn't work like that. Subject off center. I guess it was only that one building I was able to take the really, like, goofy, shitty picture. That's how you take a picture.
Nice to see you. I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther.
This guy wearing one of those
that'd still probably hurt.
2004 metalcore Cuban hats.
Move it, spider jerk. Don't got time for you.
That's what I would think, Sickian. The term little person, to me, sounds way worse than midget. Like, it literally sounds like that word sounds like an insult.
Bet that money isn't going to someone's quinceañera. Heart to heart time. Seem to be gearing up for something big.
Oh wow, they just died. Yeah, like little person doesn't sound like something you call a person that like actually like has a condition. That's just like what you call like.
My bad.
That's like you get in a heated argument with Ben Shapiro, and that's what you call him. Not like a person who actually like has dwarfism. The way you run across the side of the buildings makes me think of fucking Universal Soldier. I forget if it was the original one or the one with Bill Goldberg that I'm thinking of. They're like on the dam and they just start running along the walls like that. Oh, you know what? Before I get involved in this, I gotta get those crime tokens. Let me do some crimes.
Wonder what Fisk is hiding in his shipyard.
I wonder if they're actually saying words there. Because that 100% just sounds like they're saying fake Chinese. Like, this entire gang is just voiced by Nick Mullen. Oh, I thought they got hit by the car. I was like, wait, what? Wait, this one's gonna get finishing. Oh, we're gonna do a Hurricane Rana. Yeah, Brandon. And there's like some guy on YouTube that's been highlighting like hour-long highlight reels of each Nick Mullen character. Like, there's an hour he put up of the African character. I think there's a Chinese hour now. Fuck, what was the one that I was just listening to that I was fucking dying about? I don't even remember. Oh, it was the Guido dude explaining movies. He's like he gets Party Monster. He's like, Party Monster, this is a movie about guys like me. But I can't do the Guido voice like he does it. I am standing. It's good for you.
Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah James.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborne's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
With all due respect, the office of mayor, the police, please.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
Oh, where's this? So I did a bunch of crimes. Can I afford more stuff now? This is knocks enemies further back. Yeah. See, alright, so sitting too much gives you cancer. Standing too much gives you blood clots. So I guess I'm going with blood clots. Try my luck with the blood clots. This weird fucking pajama Spider-Man. Release a shockwave. That seems like it's a good I get out of trouble ability. I have no skill points though. But I guess it's time to go further in the story for me to get to where I want to get to. Thanks for the sub, Melisol. Exactly. City makes the ass muscles rot away, so I gotta have that. You gotta have that cake.
All units on alert. Report of a kidnapping. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
This article blaming Spider-Man for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me.
I drive a Chevrolet. Oh, that's more crimes.
My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is.
Where you at, person in a trunk?
Hold on, I'll get you out.
Saw my whole life flash before my eyes. Thank you. Oh no, they're back! That can't be real.
Is everyone dead? They are all dead.
Thanks, Spidey. I'm gonna tell everybody.
All done. Kind of weird anyone still kidnaps in the digital era. Seems like there'd be cybernapping or something.
It is Zero, and like in addition to just lifting every day too. That's gotta go down for sure. Hey, Peter. Got more crime.
Oh boy, rockets! They got rockets.
Kill this one. Oh, I guess there are words because you just said defeat is not an option. What the fuck, dude? That was such an awkward fucking positioning.
Definitely not loving the
Fair
dudes
enough.
are targeting me now thing.
Armored car is under duress. Need immediate response. Officers needed in portside. Over.
Let's do it. Do some crimes. Support crimes. I said we should be able to do crimes as Spider-Man. Be evil
Demons
Spider-Man.
robbing an armored car.
Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM.
Damn, that fucking spider buddy fucks shit up. Holy shit. Oh. Oh no. He can't breathe.
The longer the demons stay out there, the more lives they put at risk.
I'm
I need to
dead.
stop 'em.
What was this one? Hollow decoy, yeah. Keeping the spider buddy. A spider bro, excuse me. Jesus Christ, that thing is a little bit OP. Alright, but now I can get finishers generate bonus gadget refills. Reduces effective flashbangs. Perfect dodge increases damage. Web attacks generate more focus. I think I'm content with what I have right now. Oh wait, I was headed over to do the Spider-Man PI mission before. I never did it. I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna grab a water too. I'm out of. Oh wait, no bullshit. I have a water here. I like Code Orange is pretty cool. The only song of hers that I really like is My World. I heard a little bit of the new album and I was like, alright, this is alright.
Let's discuss the costume lunatic who just literally destroyed.
But to me, My World is like their peak.
Oh no, I meant Spider-Man. Look, Schultz is a career criminal, obviously disturbed. I mean, he calls himself the Shocker, so I don't expect him to act like a sane person.
What's going on,
But
Cygnus?
Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Well, tell that to the bank employees who are out of a job. The customers who had irreplaceable family heirlooms in the safe deposit box.
Honestly, what's better than just like straight standing up or sitting down? Can I reach this without the... There we go. The leaning chair. So like this has a thing at the bottom that kind of like you balance on. So you can kind of like lean forward in a direction and you have like a more of a range of motion and shit. That's like the ideal thing, because like then you're not fully stationary, but it takes some getting used to, and you're kind of like locked. You can't just like slide it around like a regular chair. And it's good for your lower back. It's good for like not fucking your legs up. It's I think it's called a leaning chair.
Our city as his playground and your property as his toys. And he just loves smashing his toys together.
Alright, let's see. Oh, here's the side mission. I guess that's the person who says I need help.
Nailed it.
Flatiron Building.
Great. Forgot how much I
Madison
love
Square
photography.
Park. Where are you at, lady? Is it you? Spider-Man PI. And you.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Why am I like crouching in like stealth mode at her?
He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
This is how you have a conversation with somebody.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find
Get off your phone. You almost get hit with a barrel. Kids these days, they're almost getting hit by barrels because they're too busy on their Facebooks, their MySpaces. Actually, thinking about that, I did jury duty a few months ago now. It might have been like closer to a year ago at this point, but their instructions are so fucking outdated that when they tell you to not talk about the case,
Woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend.
they tell you to not mention it on MySpace. Seriously. 2019.
That angle. Need to get it straight on.
Better angle needed. Hey, hey.
Up there. We'll talk later.
Huh.
Ooh, who is this? That's a nice fucking breakdown. Nails. Okay. It's Nails with Max Cavalera.
He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets
That angle. Need to get it straight on.
Give me the plans and it won't.
Alright, so where else would I go then? I don't understand.
Interesting. Huh.
Better angle needed.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
There we go.
Perfect shot.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this.
I did not get picked as a juror. Actually, I didn't even... Last time, I didn't even... You know how you get picked and you go to, the room?
This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you.
They pick you to the room where, like, you talk to the lawyers, and they tell you about the case, and they decide whether or not they're picking you. I didn't even get that far.
She mentioned something about plans.
They just had a bunch of us sitting around.
She could be planning a
And after they took the first group of people to go in, they let the rest of us just go home, and that's it for years. I forgot how many years
she's
is it.
taking the plans. I'll be in touch.
Imagine if this mission was stealth where you need to keep your distance to not get seen. That would be so annoying.
Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Press R2 to zip it.
I need a better angle.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Dude always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I was talking about.
Really? I can't, like, go against the wall and fucking climb down. What's wrong with this angle? I don't understand. There we go.
Got it.
Gotta catch my train. I want to keep the boss.
Yeah, you don't like, you guys like don't see a guy, red and blue, dangling from the subway ceiling.
I've got to follow him.
Did you just say that? Did the chick, the blackmailer, just ask me for something to eat? That's what it seems like.
Subway. Need to track him from up here. Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
That guy's name is not Deshaun. Get out of here. That guy's name was fucking Yevgeny.
Carmen, the black
Boris.
some guy under the High Line.
Fucking Bratislava. Not Deshaun.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Deshaun, okay. Nikolai, maybe. Rigoberto.
End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
What happens now? Let's go inside the office building? Oh, I see. Go up top to the roof. Mr. Petrov. Oh, okay. Peep and Tom. My brothers.
Anyway, stop. He's already picking up our signal. All right, Roman's ready and we are running late.
Roman.
They're on the move.
We're going to go bowling.
Now I just have to stop that car.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
There we go. The fuck? Oh, alright. It really is impressive how accurate these shots are. I don't understand.
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That
Little
blackmail
gold
photo
sneaks.
showed him driving the night Deshaun committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spider-Man.
This is a normal thing to be doing. Vitamin PI. Hell yeah, health increase. Totally worth it. I think this is actually where I'm going to end the stream. Let's see who is on now. I'll send you guys to... Oh, Tipster's on.